Hail to the king. My last unboxing was pretty popular. In fact, it was one of my most popular videos in quite a while. So I thought, why not do another one? And what better one to do than for Duke Nukem World 3D Tour on the PlayStation 4. This is a GameStop exclusive retail title in the US. Most Xbox One and PS4 owners will be able to download this game on their, through the respective digital stores. Storefronts, but this particular retail disc is, as far as I know, only available in the US and only available at GameStop retail stores. So props to GameStop for offering this. It was released today, although the digital version was released a little bit earlier. I think it was released last week or whatever to coincide with the 20th anniversary of the PC release of Duke Nukem 3D, probably considered to be one of the best games of all time. I, of course, have played Duke Nukem 3D, and I have a lot of that I want to talk about it while I try to figure out how to get this darn thing open. But, yeah, let's talk a little bit. I got a lot I want to say about Duke Nukem, and I got a lot I want to say about this game in particular, and I got a lot I want to say about the history of Duke Nukem as I try to unwrap this thing. Well, first off, I guess I could talk about my first time or how I ended up playing Duke Nukem 3D. I actually got Duke Nukem 3D on the PC, the original DOS version of it, included with a issue of PC Gamer. 2001, PC Gamer, I believe it was 2001, PC Gamer had a piece on Max Payne, the original Max Payne game for PC. And they included on the, usually they included a demo download disc with like all kinds of demos and patches and stuff like that with each monthly release. And what ended up happening is that month, instead of having a download disc full of demos, they actually included the full retail 1.3 version of Duke Nukem 3D, which was just awesome. It did not include Episode 4, the Plutonium Pack. So I later on bought the Plutonium Pack separately off 3D Realms' website. And by that point it was very difficult to get to run. Once 3D Realms released the game's source code, I was able to get it running using well, obviously I had a legal copy, but I was able to get it running again and finish the game using a Windows emulator, basically. Somebody had written, using the Duke Nukem source code, a way to natively run Duke Nukem 3D in Windows, and I used that to play the game. And props to whoever invented that patch. Later on, I replayed it when it was released on the Xbox 360, and now here it is on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Let me say we crack this thing open, see if there's anything in here. It's a really nice box. I gotta give them props for that. Here we have... Okay, that's just plain funny. I actually met John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem. According to this, they said that they did include some new features and stuff like that with the game. Let's see what it says here. They included a new episode 5. So originally there were 4 episodes of Duke Nukem, including the Plutonium Pack episode. So this particular edition of the game, as well as the new digital version, this particular version of the World Tour version, includes episode 5, which was created by some of the original level creators for Duke Nukem, with some new content, developer commentary, that's going to be interesting, new musical score, and new Duke talk, which meant that they got John St. John to come back to record new lines. I met John St. John a couple of years ago. He is one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my entire... Such a nice guy, John St. John. Answered all my questions, was totally personable to all the fanboys that were crowding him, asking him questions. Such a nice guy. So, if you ever meet John St. John in real life, he really is a nice guy. He really is. He can do the voice like it's nothing. He doesn't normally talk like Duke Nukem, but if you ask him, if he can just snap into that voice in like 1 second, it is just, I guess that's just a talent. I guess that's just a talent of his, but yeah. So the reason why I picked this up at retail is not just because I always prefer retail editions over digital releases. I do, but that's not just the only reason. It's because I really hope to see Gearbox make a new Duke Nukem game. So props to Gearbox for, making this, and props to John St. John for coming back. Props to Lev Lord and everybody else who came back for the new episode. Just props all around. Make a new Duke Nukem game. Make a 5th Duke Nukem game, please. Until next time, guys, my name is Maniac with GameStop.net. Take care. Over and out.